Hello. Greetings and welcome to the March live stream. We are live in London and live from the studio, but you may have noticed Jason's got very long hair. He's got very, very long hair. Say hello, Joe.
Hi, I'm Steve's long-suffering wife.
Yeah, and the verse might be the same. So we've actually got people with us. We've got you already. Joe, fantastic to have you on here. You're going to help me out and pushing buttons and various other bits.
Oh, I'm just standing in.
Oh, you're standing in. Fantastic. Buttons are being pressed. There you go. See, look on the comments. Joe, see, you're already named on there. Other side. That's it. Do you see the comments? Hopefully. Do you see the comments?
Jade just gone. Jade, come back quick. I don't know anything technical.
Oh, don't. Yeah, absolutely. Do you see the comments on your right-hand side?
No, it's disappeared.
Right, click comments.
Comments were there.
Yeah, comments were there. Oh, yeah, Jade pressed another button.
Yes, it says brand, colour, theme, logo, overlay, video clips.
Yeah, okay. Oh, comments right, there's a bit there. It says comments. Click on that if you can. But if not, I can tell you, Rhonda is with us. So, hi, Rhonda. Great to have you. Rhonda. And she goes, Joe, with lots of O's. Hi. So she's pleased to have you on here. Fantastic. Oh, Rhonda also says, because you can't read it, but I'll tell you, Joe, Rhonda says, love your hair, Joe. Oh, that's got to be you, because I'm telling you what, it's definitely not me. It's certainly bouncing. The light's bouncing off my head down here at Leadenhall Market. And Neil is on as well. He said, hi, Joe and Steve. Neil, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Wishing you a big happy birthday. So great to have you guys on. We've got other people around as well, which is great. And welcome. So what have we been up to? Well, I'll tell you all about it in a couple of seconds. We're going to bring you loads and loads of things to do in London during the month of March. And so many of them are free as well. Actually, I've been and tested a few today, which is absolutely incredible. I can tell you more about that. We've got the competition. So going across the bottom there, we've got the banner. So if you pass a comment, so if you make a comment, all you need to do, that's all you need to do. Every time you make a comment, one comment and you're in. 5 comments, the same entries. You just get 1 entry. And you could possibly win this time star prize. Now, I have been shopping. Where have I been, Joe? Where did I go shopping? Can you remember where I've been? Thought them amazing. There you go. They are. We've even got the shopping bag. Okay, so you could win this. This will be winning its way up. Now. Oh, you got them. Brilliant. Yeah. There you go.
So hello,
and if you click on the
hello, Diana's Crafty Castle. Hello, Rhonda, and hello.
There you go. And if you click on one, then it'll come up on the screen. Click on it again, it'll disappear. There you go.
Let me break your computer, okay?
Yeah, might need that. Right, so I can tell you the prize if you drop a comment, so do make sure you drop a comment, is this. I'm going to hold that up here. Basically, they're called Happy Bunnies. And what they are is they're little chocolate bunnies in a matchbox. Well, slightly bigger than a matchbox. And we'll send them out to you. So it's chocolate, and it's chocolate from Fortnum & Mason. So if you fancy winning that, make sure you drop at least a comment during the live stream. It's that easy. We'll come back to it again a little bit later just to make sure we've grabbed that all in there. Joe, fantastic to have you here. You all ready from your end? Ready to go?
I was hoping JJ would change his mind because I'm very nervous.
Oh, right, fine. Is he back with you?
I don't know what I'm doing. No, he's disappeared. He's gone to you know, Dougal, the crazy job we've got for anyone that's in the video of Dougal him. Dougal has to have it at 5 o'clock or it's a disaster.
So you could probably be barking downstairs very, very shortly because everyone's departed and left him to it.
Here's Jaden.
Dear. Jaden's back. Fantastic. Good. So we got tech support.
Dog is fed. It's all good.
Dog. Excellent. So we're all good. We're all good for a live stream. Loving it. You see, all happening live. So I can tell you, I'm at Leadenhall Market. Now, if you've been to London and you've been to Leadenhall Market, just let us know in the comments. But if you haven't been to Leadenhall Market, absolutely beautiful. An original market was first here in the 1200s. So many, many years ago, it had an original market. It's now got shops, and it's one of those places. Now, if you've been to see the film Wonka recently with, what's his name, Timothy? I can't remember. What's his name, Joe? Thank you very much. That's why you're there. Oh, I got no idea. When he opened his shop. Sorry?
If you're someone that watched the whole film, didn't fall asleep in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If you actually watched it. Right, fine. So this is going to mean nothing to you, then, Joe. But if you went and saw it, there was
really
a bit
good.
where he opened his shop. Yeah, it was an amazing film. There's a bit where he opened his shop. And where he opened his shop, he had a shop on a corner of sort of four corners. It was like a crossroads. And it was like inside, it was meant to be inside a sort of a French shopping mall, original shopping mall. Actually, it was shot here at Leadenhall Street. They did it all up. Yeah, that's why. They're shot here. Many films are shot here, many things. In fact, I've already been stopped twice by security asking me if I've got a pass and if this is going out on the BBC. So once I told them this is going on social media and it's going on YouTube channel, they walked off and left me to it. There you go, just goes to show, doesn't it? You're working for the BBC. Yeah, you're out. So this is Leadenhall Market. We will give you a little tour around a little bit later. It's noisy because it's Friday. We're bang in the city of London, which basically means everyone stops work. All the beautiful office buildings here, all shimmering with their high view platforms over London, are emptying, so people are going home, but they're going via the pubs. There's quite a few pubs and restaurants and all the rest of it around here as well. So we'll show you that a little bit later. And those that are Harry Potter fans will know in the first Harry Potter film, that's the Philosopher's Stone, they actually use as Harry Potter and Hagrid walk right through the Leadenhall Market to get to the Leaky Cauldron. So once again, it was in that film. So yeah, that's why Leadenhall Market is so well known by visitors all over the world. And you have Harry Potter tours walking through here. And I dare say, before the end, we'll have a Harry Potter tour going around. And we've got various people walking past. I dare say someone will come and wave at some point, because you've seen it from the other side, haven't you, Joe? The people all of a sudden just sort of butting and come and have a wave. So there you go. So great to have you with us. So where have we been today? Well, been filming all over. Hello. That's all right, don't worry. Someone was actually taking a picture of us doing a live stream live on air. There you go. I've had that one before. That's why I just went a quick hello. So where have we been today? Wow. So have we got a video for you on Sunday? In fact, it's so fresh and hot. It's still ready to be done. And that's my little task for tomorrow. But I've just been to Christie's auction house. Has seen a new art exhibition that has gone live today. It has Monet's, Renoirs, Salvador Dali's, all sorts of surrealism, Pablo Picasso, you name it, they've got them all there, and I'm going to be bringing you that on Sunday's video. So that will go live normal time, middle of the night for us. And in America, you'll have that late on Saturday night. That's coming absolutely amazing. We'll talk about that a little bit later, because it's one of those places, because I took you to Christie's, didn't I, Joe? And we went and saw the...
Yeah, we saw the guitars, Mark Knopfler's guitars that they were going to be auctioning. I actually told you about this exhibition.
You did. There you go.
You've sent a photo of the realist painting, and it was actually, the reserve price is 30 to 50 million pounds.
Yeah. So that's the art that we're looking at, 30 to 50 million pounds. I'm not being funny. London Visited is now going highbrow. Unfortunately, I looked at some others and they're all quite expensive. But I did find some that were going for about 20 to 30,000 pounds. You know, cheap at half the price.
Yeah, bargain.
Yeah, absolute bargain in comparison. Yeah, but this one, 30 to 50 million. And the incredible thing is, you can literally, like the Mark Knopfler guitars, you can walk right up and right in front of them. And I was speaking, as I do when I go to these places, speaking to a couple of the staff there, and they can't believe that people don't know that you can't go to these auction houses and see these exhibitions. It's an amazing free thing to do. So we'll have that. No, you wouldn't. And also, I think they've also said a lot of people will be put off because you've got bouncers on the doors.
Yeah.
So you've got security.
Yeah.
On the doors.
It's going to be really posh, and you would feel like everybody was like looking at you and like as if to say, "What are you doing here?" And it's not like that at all.
No, and I think I was living through today.
Amazing experience.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, and I dumped all my stuff off in the cloakroom, and I'm walking around in a Harry Styles t-shirt. So I didn't exactly go posh. And there's all these people, and there's some very posh people, I can tell you, with an accent to that. But just me milling around with my phone.
When is the auction again?
The auction is on the 7th, so next week.
Yeah, and what we found last time, they'll probably do it again this time, is they put it on YouTube. You can actually follow the auction, and that's actually really interesting because you see the whole bidding going on, and the representatives from Christie's who've got their clients on the phone, and they're and that was really interesting. So you can see that on YouTube.
Yeah,
and see how much it goes for.
Yeah, by the way, when I spoke to them about that painting that was going for 30 to 50 million pounds, they reckon it's going to go for even more than 50 million. That's the reserve, and they reckon that's understated.
Can you remember the artist's name?
Starts with an R.
Oh, great.
Right, guys, if you're watching this, Google it. It's a bloke. It's a bloke with a bowler hat who's got his back to you, and he's got a baguette on his back. There you go.
No, it's floating. The baguette's floating, and then there's an empty glass of wine floating as well.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I'm just you to notice that one.
It's surrealism. It's not, it's meant to be something a bit. Anyway,
completely surreal.
Get on with this. I will be here all day.
Oh, all right, fine, excellent. So I've got you for timekeeping. Brilliant. Right, okay, let's tell you what's going on in London. Loads of bits and pieces happening. Loads of free bits and pieces. I'm going to kick off. Now, the fourth plinth, which is over at Trafalgar Square, that changes every 2 years. And I can't believe it was almost 2 years ago. I turned up at the opening party, not realising it was happening, and the artist was there smoking a cigar. So I'm going to have to try and do that again this year, so I can gate crash. But the fourth plinth goes live in September this year. The one this year is called Imprints by Teresa Margolis, and that will take over the plinth sitting duties for the next 2 years. But already at the National Gallery and online, you can vote for what the fourth plinth is for 2026 and 2028. So it's online, they've been announced. Now, there's quite a few that are up for grabs. It is decided, believe it or not, by the fourth plinth commissioning group. That sounds a very posh title. Hi, I'm the chairman of the fourth plinth commissioning group. You've got to make sure you can then drink before you say that. Anyway, they'll be having the final say, but they'll be taking the public's opinions into account. So you can view and vote online. All you need to do is just Google fourth plinth commissioning group. And you'll see what the options are. So even if you're not in the UK, you can go off and do that. So it's a fun thing to do. And also the proposed sculptures are also at the National Gallery until the 17th of March, which is another free place you can go. Now, one of them that they think they're gonna get the 2026 one is a lady called Killer Bourbon and her ice cream van. Now, she had neon signs outside the Tate Britain just over 2 years ago, which we covered on this channel. We've got a video. We've also seen her neon stuff over in Covent Garden, and also it's outside the Tate Modern as well. She's got some of the stuff. The neon is just absolutely amazing. I can't believe that she actually creates that as artwork. So they reckon that it's going to be her ice cream van that's going to go on the fourth plinth in 2026. But anyway, go in, have a look, and see which one you fancy. Joe, over to you.
Oh, right. Croydon music is the first thing you want to talk about. Rewind, this is Croydon's music. It's a new exhibition at the Museum of Croydon, charting the area's immense contribution to music. Everything from classical composer Samuel Coleridge-Taylor through to grime artist Nadia Rose by Desmond Dekker and the Damned. And it's free until the 7th of September. Now, stuff to do with Charles Dickens that we studied a lot at school. I don't know if it's a around the world thing or just an English thing. We love Dickens and Shakespeare in our schools in this country. And another reason to visit the Charles Dickens Museum in Bloomsbury. The museum recently acquired a cache, this is quite interesting actually, of unpublished letters from Georgina Hogarth, who was Dickens' sister-in-law, housekeeper, executor and friend, and Steve's put in brackets, and possibly more. Some of the letters have yet to be deciphered because Georgina had unruly handwriting, apparently. But a sample of the collection is on public display. They reveal numerous insights into the Dickens household and the custodianship of his legacy after his death. A small exhibition about the relationship between Dickens and Wilkie Collins is also included in the ticket price. Wilkie Collins wrote The Woman in White, I believe. Right, textile art. Ideas about power, resistance and survival are communicated through the medium of textiles in a new exhibition at Barbican Art Gallery. Unravel has works by more than 50 artists from around the world, from small handcrafted pieces to large-scale sculptures, and that's until the 26th of May, so that's on for a while. Soulscapes. Painting, photography, film, tapestry and collage all features in Soulscapes, which is a new exhibition at Dulwich Picture Gallery, which aims to expand and redefine the genre of landscape painting. Actually, we've got a really good program on at the moment, Landscape Artists of the Year. So you get all different painters with all different ways of painting to do that. So that's interesting. Anyway, yeah, I recommend it. Established an emerging artist feature, offering a view through the eyes of artists from the African. What on earth is that? From the African diaspora. I didn't ask how to pronounce this. Diaspora. Until the 2nd of June. What is the African diaspora then?
Good question.
Oh, husband of mine. Oh, I think you were going to know. Perhaps
if you don't go Google.
Comments. Oh, somebody else is on.
I'll Google it.
Gareth. Oh, thank you. Jaden's going to Google it. Hello, Spring is here. Thanks for the video. At Kew Gardens last week. Oh, you went. Oh, brilliant. And you also visited the photo exhibition too. Oh, and the Paddington Bear experience. Oh, the tickets went on sale today and it opens late May. Oh.
How's it spelled?
Paddington Bear experience. Oh, thank you, Neil. Neil has told us that the painting that was reserve price of £32 million to £50 million is by René Magritte.
Marguerite?
Oh, Magritte.
Yeah, absolutely.
His French.
And we can make it up as we go along.
Neil, perhaps you can provide the pronunciation as well for us Essex girls. So it's René Magritte or Magritte.
That's the one. Indeed.
Thank you very much, Neil, for that information.
Love it.
What's that, darling?
How's it spelled?
Sorry, it disappeared.
Oh, Jaden wants to know how something was spelled. Oh, the African
diaspora. Oh, we'll come back to that a bit later.
It means the African Union defines the African diaspora as consisting of people of native or partial African origin living outside the continent, irrespective of their citizenship and nationality.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank you, Jacob.
Every day is a school day. Loving it.
Yeah, we like to know what we're talking about. And that's until...
There's so much I can say, but I won't because we're live on air.
And that is until the 2nd of June. Okay?
Sure.
So, we want to sound like we know what we're talking about.
I'm going to put a pen in my mouth.
Well, I want to know what I sound like. I won't know what I'm talking about. That's until the 2nd of June. Right, Merchant of Venice, 1936. As you know, when I first read that, I said, but it wasn't written in 1936. But that's the whole point. Tracy Ann Oberman, which she used to be in EastEnders for those who are British, and she's starring in it in the Royal Shakespeare. It's a Royal Shakespeare Company production of the Merchant of Venice, but they're calling it the Merchant of Venice 1936 because they're setting it in 1930s Britain. And that's opening at the Criterion Theatre tonight, and it transplants Shakespeare's play into the 1930s Britain, which is really interesting how they would do that. Actually, be very good. I like it when they fiddle around with and make it relevant to different periods of time. It's got Shylock as a businesswoman and a single mother, and that's until
there you go.
March. Yeah, so that's a very different way of doing it, which some people won't like. The purists won't like, but I kind of think that if it got my children interested in Shakespeare, it would be a good thing. Anyway.
I don't think it will, Fanny.
No. Nino wasn't, and Aiden's now already complaining about it, and I liked it personally. Anyway, Yoko Ono, who we all know, obviously, is one of our picks for the top exhibitions to see in London this year. Yoko Ono, Music of the Mind, is at Tate Modern, and it features 200 of the artist's works. Look back over her 70-year career. Yeah, wow. And when it said 70-year career, I said, oh my goodness, she must be quite older then. She's got a 70-year career unless she's painting Witches 1 or something. Anyway, visitors can get involved by playing on her all-white chess set, leaving a photograph and a message on it. This is lovely, I think. A message on a long wall dedicated to mothers, or dedicating a wish for peace on her wish until 1st September. I think the wish for peace is going to be
definitely be popular. Yeah.
And I mean, that's very relevant in today's world, unfortunately. So that's until the 1st of September, as I say. And then the last one is the V&A Museum, which is brilliant for having lots of exhibitions. It's currently got the Diva one on at the moment, hasn't it? And I happen to know it's got a Chanel one because my sister went there. So they've got all beautiful Chanel pieces there, Chanel clothes. And it's currently has a free display about children's author Beatrix Potter, or more specifically about actor and collector Leslie Linder, who bequeathed his collection of about 2,400 Beatrix Potter paint drawings, manuscripts and books to the museum after his death. That was very kind of him, wasn't it? So the display marks 50 years since that gift and looks at how he painstakingly deciphered Potter's secret code-written journals so that we now know more about her life before she created Peter Rabbit. That was very good of him, wasn't it? That's free until the 15th of September, where I may pass over to my lovely husband.
Lovely. That must have been pretty deep. By the way, Rhonda, just check the comments.
Wow,
Rhonda's done a bit of research.
It's 91. Wow, who knew?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rhonda. 91. I can't believe
that. That's what we love. That's what we love. We'll come on and everyone else can do the research for us. That works.
How old would John Lennon have been then? Because I always thought she was younger.
He was 81, wasn't he? He died in 81.
She was older.
And wasn't it?
Older. Interesting. Because she always
No. Yeah. He died in 1981. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to look that one up. Right,
well,
okay.
All the Beatles that are left must be in their late.
Oh, crikey. Must be the race. Yeah, there must be. Yeah, Paul McCartney and all the rest of it. Right, okay. I'm going to go on with the next one, which is where I've been today. One of the places I've been today, which is the Fitzrovia Chapel. Now, if you've not seen our video on the Fitzrovia Chapel, you need to dig that out, or alternatively, wait till next Wednesday because I'm going to be featuring it. Now, Fitzrovia Chapel is one of these free chapels that you can go to, and it is one of the golden chapels. So when you walk in, so basically this chapel is brickwork. You go in and it's all gilded. There you go. It's all gilded. And it's absolutely beautiful. So it's all gold. But they've currently got a free David Bowie photography exhibition, which opened today, and it's on until the 20th of March. So you can go down there. It's a new exhibition. So basically what happened was, on a day back in his life in 1992, he had a photographer, Kevin Davis, follow him around, and he captured pictures of David Bowie over a single day in the prime of his life. Now, it's called David Bowie, A London Day. And yeah, we are. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Someone asking if we were live. There you go. Happens. Real. Anyway, it's got 20 different photographs to honour his life and legacy. And the collection of photographs comes from a commission session when Davis was asked to take promotional shots of him the day before the release of his 18th studio album, which is called Black Tie, White Noise. So you can go down there. Basically, these photos are absolutely incredible, especially in the setting of the Fitzrovia Chapel as well. So we've got that film that's coming. But also, it's the perfect setting because the V&A, back to the V&A you were just talking about, have got an exhibition coming very soon, and we're waiting to find out when, of the David Bowie archive, which, believe it or not, features 80,000 Bowie items.
80,000?
Absolutely. 80,000. Now, I think it's going to be at the new site over in Stratford, which they've just built, and I think they're waiting for that to be finished. So it's going to have 80,000 items, which is absolutely incredible. So if you fancy going to see the Bowie photos, it's completely free of charge. There weren't that many people. I was really shocked. When I turned up, I thought there'd be a massive queue for it. I walked in, there was about 10 people milling around, and then a couple others joined in. So it's day one, and it's free. So another great thing in central London, and it's right by the post office tower. That's how close it is in central London. Absolutely amazing. Right, there you go. Joe, yours. Incredible. Video coming Wednesday.
Yeah, that sounds great. How many were there? How many photographs were there?
20 different photos. And I didn't realise, I think I had read it somewhere, but it went out. He's got 2 different colour eyes.
Yeah, he has.
God, I can't I couldn't tell you how striking.
Very unusual. Oh, thank you, Ron. Oh, it's next, Steve. It's next year.
Wonderful. You'll have to come back. Yeah, getting to see that for sure. Absolutely, Rhonda. We will get down there as well, and we'll feature it in the video because it was just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovely.
Ron.
Okay, over to you, love.
This is about the BT Tower. It's becoming a hotel. It's going to be turned into a hotel after the BT Group announced its sale to MCR Hotels. It was officially opened by Prime Minister Harold Wilson in 1965, and it's a very futuristic looking structure, and it's sometimes compared to the Doctor's, this is Doctor Who's, I don't know if everyone knows about Doctor Who, to his sonic screwdriver, and originally called the Post Office Tower. It was designed to handle the perceived rapid increase in telephone calls at the time. So the Fitzrovia landmark soon opened to the public with viewing galleries and a revolving restaurant owned by Sir William Billy Butlin from Butlins of Seaside Resort fame. However, for many years now, the tower, which was bought by BT in 1984, has been largely off limits to the hoi polloi you and me, save the occasional open house and charity stair walk. So it's quite good if it's going to be in a hotel, then at least you can get going now. So the BT Group says that most of the tower's tech is now obsolete. For example, its microwave aerials were removed more than a decade ago, hence why it's selling the building to MCR Hotels for £275 million. The company owns around 150 hotels, including the Dreamy. I did look at this actually. It's designed by someone called Saarinen. Sorry, I'm really honestly sorry.
Don't worry about it.
How to pronounce it. It's Saarinen.
We're good at butchering names on here.
Yeah, and he designed this TWA hotel in New York City. So if you Google that, it's very clever the way they've done it, because they've done it like, so the area where you go to eat in the restaurant part of it is all done like a boarding lounge in a airport. And that's in New York City. So we imagine they're going to do something similarly space aged or airport based or different with the BT tower. Maybe they can get some inspo from, how do you expect me to pronounce that?
Don't worry about it.
Diskov television tower in Prague. There you go.
Yeah.
Home to a one-room hotel. A one-room hotel. Goodness gracious.
Lovely.
You can't get many visitors there. Right. Whatever MCR does with it, the hotel will boast some of the finest views of central London, and hopefully we'll get that revolving restaurant back too. In recent years, a number of notable London landmarks have either been turned into hotels or planned to, including Admiralty Arch. Oh yeah, that was turned into a hotel.
Yeah.
Scotland Yard.
It is at the moment being built now.
Broadway, the former home of Transport for London. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I think when they, rather than the building just sitting there.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely. Admiralty Arch has been there for right. Just a reminder, if you're watching and haven't dropped a comment in yet, you need to. We've got Fortnum and Mason chocolates coming your way if you're lucky enough to be drawn out of the hat at the end of it. Right, very quick one. If you're fancy getting closer to London, visited with all sorts of different benefits, then join us as a member. Not only do you get various benefits, including a weekly update, photos around London, various other exclusive things. Also, if you're coming over to London, we're going to try and meet up as well, as Rhonda knows and Luana knows and various other people. So you've got various things. Join us. All you need to do is go to patreon.com/London Visited. And also, I want to say a big London Visited hello and welcome to Robert Gastrick, who has joined us as a new member this month. So, Robert, great to have you with us. Major thank you. Lovely to have you here. And if you want to join us, membership starts from as little as £1 a month, all the way up to £10 a month. Various options you can join us at, and you can just see that. Go patreon.com/London Visited. There you go. Go, over to you.
Right, this is Paws on the Wolf.
Ooh.
A free guide. Dog sculpture trail coming to London. So a free art trail. These are really good when they do these.
Yeah.
It's coming to Canary Wharf in March. So, it's 1st of March today. In support
just in time
of
for
charity guide dogs. Yeah. And charity guide dogs is a brilliant charity. We actually do sponsor a guide dog. And it's literally about £4 a month. And if you run and you see its progress, they send you progress reports. It's brilliant. And then you find out if they've actually made it to be a full guide dog or not. So it's the latest in a successful line of sculpture trails in London, with each larger than life guide dog shaped sculpture individually designed or decorated by a different artist. The artworks also feature harnesses, which is a nod to the charity behind the event, because they have to have special harness on them, don't they? Visually impaired artist Alex Devlin, scenic artist Amanda Quellin, and illustrator Tim Sutcliffe, who has worked on an impressive 42 similar sculptures in the past, are among the 25 artists and art collectives taking part. Also designing the dog is Clark Reynolds, who is a blind artist, aiming to bridge the gap between the visual and the tactile, demonstrating that a blind person can be a professional artist. No word yet on what the dog might look like after their makeover, but as is usually the way with these sculpture trails, the individual artwork will be eventually auctioned off to raise money for the charity, so that will raise money for the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association, which is
brilliant.
A free map of the trail will be available on the website soon, including information about accessible navigation. There will also be guided tours to help people with sight loss to discover the trail. It'll be free to visit and open 24/7. Paws on the Wolf is a collaboration with the Wild in Art organisation, whose past work included the Snowman, Croydon Stands Tall Giraffes, and the Morph. Oh, everyone loved the Morph, didn't they? Trails in London.
Amazing.
And that's the 25th of March to the 17th of May, and it's free to visit.
Wonderful. Oh, we're definitely going to go and capture that. Go and capture those guide dogs. Amazing. Right.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just going to take a quick pause because you might be able to hear in the background. We have a Spanish tour that has just turned up here, doing a tour here. I'm just, there you go. You can see them off in the background there. Yeah, there must be about 30 to 40 people standing in a circle listening to someone going on in Spanish about Leadenhall Market. Sorry?
You're not
No, I'm not. So they're off and going. So anyway, they're having a nice meeting. Right, so whilst they're doing that, I'm going to tell you about some more events that are happening in London during the month of June. We have War and Peace, which has just opened, which is a photographer's gallery near Oxford Circus, and it's got a new exhibition. It's called Bert Hardy, Photojournalism in War and Peace, and you can see the work of the London-born Bert Hardy, who's a self-taught press and documentary photographer, including imagery from the Blitz. That is until the 2nd of June. We've also at the Royal Academy. Now, the Royal Academy is one of those places I've not been to yet. I can't believe I haven't been there, just off Piccadilly. So we will definitely get down there. I think there's loads of places. Wow. You should see the list. Anyway, and Jessica Kaufman, thank you. The Royal Academy's new exhibition puts the spotlight on her, who is a child prodigy turned renowned painter who helped shape the direction of European art. You can find out about her rise to fame in London, her role as a founding member of the Royal Academy, and her later career in Rome through her drawings and paintings, including some self-portraits. That's on from the 1st of March, today, until the 30th of June. You've also got a pinch of Vault, which is a theatre and cabaret selection. It's a festival which is now underway with performance taking place around the Waterloo and Bankside areas, which is just a fantastic part of London. Highlights this weekend include Joe, which is a rehearsed reading of Joe Biden's story, The Encrypted Forest, a folk tale for the digital age, and you can see the full programme and see what takes your fancy, and that's on until the 10th of March. Now, one, funnily enough, that Jaden and I bumped into last week when we went to Somerset House is this one, and it's called Bamboo as a Method. Hong Kong-based artist transforms Somerset House's courtyard into a bamboo garden for his art installation. You go in, and we've actually got a picture coming out in our community post later this week. You walk in Somerset House, it's just a lovely big open square, and there's just hundreds of bamboo trees all over the place. You literally walk in, there's just like hundreds of bamboo trees. Absolutely incredible. It just looks completely out of place. Anyway, it's designed as a place for contemplation among nature, with visitors invited to select bamboo leaves from a variety of species to draw. And after which the leaves are returned to the garden for decomposture, creating an ecological loop of creativity. Once again, another free thing, and that is on until the 28th of April. They haven't got to worry about watering because I can tell you it's now tipping down in central London, so I'm glad I'm under cover here. Yeah, so those bamboo trees are certainly getting a good one. And finally, for me on this bit, officially established at the end of the 17th century, another place I've got to get to, Billingsgate Fish Market now sells an average, are you ready for this? 25,000 tonnes of fish and fish products every year. Anyway, the Guildhall Art Gallery, which is another free place that you can go to. We've been there recently for the Roman ruins, which are underneath. Gives you a chance to dive into its storied past with a free exhibition featuring ancient documents designed for Horace Jones' Victorian Market and photos of storeholders and porters of work. That's free until the 16th of May, and that's bang in the city of London. Over to you.
Right, a free Andy Warhol exhibition has opened, featuring rare and unseen artworks. When it comes to art, there's a handful of household names whose work still elicits the thrill when it gets displayed in a new exhibition. And another name, out of all the sorts that do get people inspired, is Andy Warhol. And which is good news for Andy Warhol fans. It's in the Halcyon Gallery.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and it's featuring where, like we say, rare and unseen works. It's called Andy Warhol Beyond the Brand. It's going to range from some of his earliest pieces all the way through his life to some of his final artworks. The exhibition provides a fairly comprehensive look at the artist's output, and yes, the iconic Campbell's soup cans are on display, as are his... Did you? Where?
Yeah, got it filmed. There at the gallery.
Oh, you actually went to it? You went to it today?
No, I have actually. It was at the at Christie's. They had one up there.
No, what? There was one of the ones that went up for auction. It'd be interesting to see what that goes for them.
Yeah.
And then obviously his iconic portraits of the likes of Marilyn Monroe, Muhammad Ali, and people like that. It includes lesser seen, and there's even some unseen works that nobody's seen before alongside the iconic pieces. And that, for example, they're displaying his ads paintings for the very first time. These pieces saw Warhol offering his unique take on famous advertisements from Apple, Chanel No. 5, and more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Elsewhere, visitors can also see Warhol's lesser-known endangered species collection. There's even a rarely seen Pele portrait, which was originally presented to the football legend by Warhol himself. Wow. And the best part, the exhibition is absolutely free to view. Yet another wonderful free thing. To see all the artworks, you'll need to hit up 2 separate galleries. There are so many pieces to display that the Halcyon Gallery has had to split them up between 2 locations. Fortunately, they're only a short walk apart, with both situated on Mayfair's New Bond Street. So that's good because you get to go to Mayfair.
There you go. Yeah.
Send your product. So Andy Warhol Beyond the Brand is now shown at 29 New Bond Street and 148 New Bond Street. The nearest station is Bond Street, and it's on display until March the 24th. So we've got 24 days.
Sounds like another one I've got to whip down to.
Yep. Sounds fantastic. There's so many good things in London that are free as well that people don't realise, I think.
You've got to check out the comments. This is hilarious because I think Andy Warhol may be cold. Just check out Rhonda's comment. Rhonda, that's hilarious.
His wigs were there. Oh, how funny. I didn't know he wore wigs.
No, he obviously does.
Oh. Yeah, your wig fell off earlier this morning, didn't it, love?
Oh, you're blown. I tell you, you're absolutely blown. Excellent.
Hello, Karen.
Oh, hey, Karen. Good to have you here. Yes, so gross. No, do you know what, Rhonda? I bet it was gross. You were long just like, oh, we're spinning today.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Absolutely hilarious.
When
Love
was
it.
that, Rhonda? Whenabouts was that you saw that?
Excellent. Well, wait, she'll put that into the comments. Right. While she puts that into the comments, I'm just going to tell you about London Visited during the month of March. We've got loads and loads of bits and pieces happening. Right, the next London Lookabout is scheduled for Wednesday, the 27th of March, which is the last Wednesday of the month. So we'll be back talking about more free things that you can do during Easter, because believe it or not, it's literally the Wednesday before the bank holiday for Easter. I can't believe how quick that's coming around.
Did you say Wednesday, the 27th of March?
Yes.
It's not when we're out, is it? In London?
Don't know. Might well be. In which case, it's scheduled for then, but we'll do it after. Don't worry. It'll fit in. We'll do
you can mention it.
We can do it live from the LV. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to see something in London at the LV.
We are. At the LV. We're going to go and see, what is it, One Day? Oh, God. It's on the Live Aid. All about Live Aid. Yeah. So looking forward to that.
After my birthday, so I think it must be then. Oh, 2 years
I think you're right.
It says my daughter Quinty and I went. It was incredible. What a beautiful name, Quinty. I love unusual names.
Love it. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I love
That's brilliant.
Names.
Absolutely fantastic. Loving it. So anyway, we'll be back at some point near the end of March, beginning of April. Don't worry, we'll fit it in at some point. We'll let you know. We'll put it in. Anyway, videos to come during the month of March. We've got the new Lego Master exhibition. It hasn't even opened yet. It opens next Wednesday. I'm going next Wednesday, filming it, and that's the Sunday after video, which looks absolutely amazing. So basically, if you take masterpieces of art and you Lego them, that's what we're going to go and see. Can't wait. That's in the Boiler House over in the middle of Brick Lane. So we're going to see that. That'll be next Sunday's video. We've also got the Christie's art that we've talked about. We've got so many other videos, including one which is incredible. So if you think the Tower of London is old from 966, that's nothing. We've actually found bits of the Roman wall from AD 120 still standing. And I've actually traced the Roman wall right around the city of London. And we'll be bringing that video to you as well. That'll be coming out just before Easter, so that's coming out in March as well. Plus, we've got so many others, so stay tuned. Plus, also, we've got a new one that we're going to put in, an extra one, where we're going to answer your questions at London Visited. So you're going to capture me walking around the streets of London, filming myself and talking to the camera as I'm walking around. You'll get to see London as well, but we'll also answer questions that you want to know about London Visited and about us and anything else. So that's to come over the next week. Plus, also, how about this for an exclusive? If you're a Swiftie, a big Taylor Swift fan, we have a video coming out within the next week. I'm just waiting for my production assistant to help me. Well, actually, I need the time to get my... Yeah, basically to give you all the info. But we filmed all the Taylor Swift places in London. So if you're a massive Swiftie, if you're coming to London this year to see her for one of her 8 gigs at Wembley Stadium, we've got the lowdown on where you want to go to. And we actually had a meal in one of the pubs that she's been in. It was a very nice meal as well. So anyway, we've been all over. We found all the places, and that's coming out within the next week as well. So you definitely want to stay watching for that one. Not only that, we've also got the podcast. That comes out every Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. What have we got coming up? I can't remember. We've got Greenwich. We're going to be covering the beautiful town of Greenwich on the South Bank, where the Cutty Sark and all the rest of it is. So that's coming out. We've got 3 parts coming out on that from next week. Where it is? We're Friday, so yeah, that's coming out from next Wednesday. Not only that, we've got the community feed, we've got all the normal bits and pieces. And can I just say a massive thank you? Every single view and every single comment, I just can't tell you how much it's appreciated. It blows me away every single day, the volume of comments. Everyone's always so nice. We have an amazing community and we love you all. I can't say thank you enough because it just gets me going. It's just absolutely amazing. I can never believe it. And every single view as well, it is appreciated. So thanks. So if you want to get in touch with us, nice and easy, you can do it through comments, or you can get in touch with us through our social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, or you can go to the website, londonvisited.co.uk. Excellent.
Oh, do you think so, Rhonda? Oh, Rhonda thinks
put it on there. Poor old Jack. I mean, sorry. I almost made it. I almost made it to the end. Fantastic. So, no, I couldn't help myself. Oh, brilliant. Joe, great to have you with us. Now, we're going to do the draw in a second for the competition. And I think, great. So our technical assistant will do that.
I need a technical assistant for that.
Definitely need a technical assistant. So do you fancy seeing a bit of... So whilst you're doing that technical assistant, basically put me on full screen.
Even if it's just a thumbs up.
If you haven't already, absolutely. And we've got the Fortnum and Mason chocolate to give away there. And whilst you're doing that, if Jaden puts me on full screen, I'll just give you a quick zoom of Leadenhall Market as we're here, because it's beautiful. And because the light is dropping, there you go. Because the light is dropping, it is absolutely beautiful. So what we're going to do, guys, is just whilst I'm talking, I'm just going to put the camera on. You're now going to see a shop. So you can see what I'm standing outside of. Which is quite funny because they keep looking out the window at me, what with security and all the rest of it as well. So let's just go like that, and then, hang on, let's go. Helps if we actually do the right one. There we go, you see me finger facing back, lovely. Right, there you go, there's the shop there, which is very nice. Right, so I'm going to turn that around so you can see Leadenhall Market. There you go, and there you are, that's much better. So let's go for a little walk in that general direction. That's my coffee cup in a second because I'm a nice cup of coffee must have been doing this. The temperature in London has certainly dropped, but there you go. That is absolutely incredible. So we're right under the dome. So if you've been here to Leadenhall Market, you'll know it comes in from 3 different sides. One being by the Lloyd's building, one from Bishopsgate, and the other as well from well beyond. They are from down that way, which is towards the Sky Garden. So you can see the cobbled streets. And the bit that I was talking about where they filmed Wonka was right here in the middle. So if I do this, you can see the bit. And that basically, I'm going to stand in the middle and then give you a twist round, and you can get an idea. So this is where Wonka opened up his shop, right bang in the middle here, where it's all shown. So they actually superimposed it, green screened it, etc. So that's where they did the filming for Wonka. And it's a fantastic place, because not only can you come down here, have a drink, there's also food places, but also the dome above is just incredible. But anyway, if you fancy seeing more about Leadenhall Market, we've got a great video on our back catalogue. Just put in London Visited and put in Leadenhall Market, and then you will be able to see the video on that. And of course, we've covered Christmas decorations down here as well. Right. Also, just to let you know, not only weather watch, is it raining? Is it raining? But also, it's now starting to get dark as well. So I'm off to go and film another free thing that they put up in London in a couple of seconds, which is over near Leadenhall Street. And they've put in a massive load of inflatables, which are all coloured up. So we're going to bring you as part of that next week as well. So what we'll do this year is we want to bring you more of the events that are happening. So if you can't get to London, at least you can see some of the bits that are going on. Fantastic. Right. Excellent. How are you doing, guys? You all right there? You joining us back? Just go back to technical. Yay! Well done. Hello. There you go.
It's weird.
They are. Back round the other way. There you go. Fantastic. Right. So, you've got the power, I think, to hit the button from that side to see who wins this. Right. So I'm just going to say, whilst you're sorting it all out from that side, once again, you're going to get the Fortnum & Mason bag. Not only going to get the Fortnum & Mason bag, a quick hi there to the security guy who's keeping an eye on this, making sure everyone's kept. There you go. We just walked past with his high vis, just making sure no one's interrupting the live stream. He's making sure that we've got a license for these, and we're going to get kicked out after. Anyway, happy bunnies. If you fancy those chocolates, they could be yours and winging their way to you somewhere across the world very, very shortly. So, over to you guys. Do you want to do the draw?
Yeah, Jaden's going to do it.
Fantastic. Here we go. Oh, brilliant. Live on the screen. Hey! Lovely. And up come in. And this month's winner is... Bing! Rhonda! Congratulations, Rhonda. So, fantastic. Absolutely delighted. Give us a couple of days. We're going to get that out to you, Rhonda. But the Fortnum & Mason chocolate, to be quite honest, with all the research that you've done in this, and Neil, you did research as well, which is stuff.
Yeah.
Which is stuff maybe we should have done. But there you go. It's definitely coming down to you. So we'll get that out in the post. Yeah, the chocolate bunnies are coming. By the way, I don't take any responsibility for how crushed they get in the post, but I would try to wrap them in bubble wrap, because that was Joe's first thing. Will they get crushed? Hopefully not. But we will wrap them in bubble wrap and all the rest of it.
Instead, really.
Yeah, exactly. Not that you fancy chocolate at all. So congratulations, Rhonda. Absolutely delighted for you. Wonderful. Joe, how has your first go on London Visited Look About been for you?
Yeah, good, thank you. I was nervous, I must admit, because I've never done anything. I've never even sat at your desk before, I don't think, actually.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Yeah, I'm going to be out of the house so you can do that.
At all. I know. But I have my tech assistant with me, so.
Fantastic. Excellent. And thank you to the tech assistant in the background, which is appreciated. Thank you. Love it. Well done. Done a cracking job. Brilliant. Okay. Well done. Live from Leadenhall Market. I can't believe we're going for nearly 50 minutes.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, here we go. Are you ready? Tell Jaden. So Rhonda's just put in a comment. So put that on the screen. Click on it. You can put it on the screen. And then tell Jaden, I told my daughter Quinty that he saw Harry at Wembley and she was so jealous.
Oh, how old is your daughter?
There you go, Rhonda. How? I don't know. Go on.
Yeah.
I guess I should put that on there in just a couple of seconds. There you go.
He came back again. We didn't see him the first time he was in England, and then he came back again.
That's right.
Incredible.
What gigs? Come on, you can go through the gigs. What gigs have you got on? 22. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, we're really
fantastic. Lucky. Yeah. What are you going to see this year? Have you got what gigs have you got in the pipework?
We've got Olivia Rodrigo, haven't we, in May at the O2, and then of course Taylor Swift in June at Wembley, and again in August, because we got the August tickets first. They're restricted view, so we tried again, and we got some that are unrestricted view. Still nosebleeds up high, but we don't mind at all. We're just really grateful.
Absolutely.
So many people didn't actually get tickets at all because you had to get a code and etc. etc.
Yeah.
Even for Olivia Rodrigo, actually, you had to get a code this time around.
Yeah.
Because we saw her originally in a really small theatre, and we didn't actually hear her very well because everybody was screaming the lyrics so loud, and I felt I think I was one of the oldest people there, so I don't know I hope you really hear a voice. Well, no, there are a bit other parents taking their children that are under.
Absolutely.
Have to have the.
Check out Rhonda's comments. Check out Rhonda's comments here.
Oh, you see, she had Billie Eilish last year. Oh, and she saw One Direction 10 years ago. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we saw Billie Eilish as well. She was really good.
Oh, great. There you go. Look, and cried when Billy sang the Barbie song.
Oh.
Fantastic.
But she hadn't brought it out then?
Don't know. There you go. Love it. Amazing. Guys, can I just say a massive thank you for joining us here at London Visited for what's on in London. If you're watching the replay, once again, thanks for joining us on the replay as well. That will be live on YouTube, so you can catch some of the events if you're coming to London. Sorry?
Oh dear, I'm just worried that it's staying.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, definitely. It's there for prosperity. We wait for the comments down below. Well done, Joe. Done a cracking job. But thank you, guys. We'll be back next month. But don't forget, loads of videos to come, podcasts. Really appreciate you joining us. And we wish you all the best. And a big heart to you, Rhonda, and everyone else that's on the live stream as well. Really appreciate it. And tutty bye. Take care, guys. Cheers. Thank you.